Hello and welcome to Trailmakers. Today I've got a video for you guys about Trailmakers, another game I play much along Minecraft and several others. I thought it'd be fun to show you some different games and, well, hopefully you guys will watch it. Now, Trailmakers is a vehicle building game. I play a lot of those, and it's it's really good for making racing vehicles and different terrain stuff. Um, so yeah, I'll just show you. Like, you're gonna start with the seat, and you're just gonna put different things on it, like an engine and some blocks, and take some wheels, place them on there. Then I don't know, this. Make a steering range. Then place some off-road wheels, and look, you've got a tiny little car. And then you're jumping off a ledge. I'm just gonna... Okay, that's better. So, well, I really enjoy playing this game, and I've played it a lot before, and I'm planning on playing it a lot more. So I'll just show you some of my favorite creations that I've made. Some really pretty cool, some kind of weird, but yeah, they all have in common that I don't know what they all have in common. Just I wanted to make it special, guys. Don't judge me. So let's see. First car. This car. This is. Well, this is a broken car. Wait, let me just adjust my sound levels a bit better. It's really loud. So, this is a car that I made once. It's actually not that great on this terrain, but it works pretty well. It has a lot of spoilers, which is just downforce, and my sound is still pretty. Okay, sorry for that. So it's like pretty well fast, got a lot of downforce, especially good for flat racetracks. This isn't really a special vehicle, by the way, it's just a car. But that's going to show you how the game works. Then let's look. Oh yeah, I have some weird vehicles here. This is a vehicle that I made. It swaps wheels, so like here this is rough terrain and you're driving around and you've got these rough terrain wheels, and then it's like actually there's not really any racing track around here, so but whenever you have a racing track you switch to the other wheels and you have better grip, but these have absolutely terrible grip on like rough terrain, so don't try that. The rough terrain ones have a pretty good grip on rough terrain, so well, you don't really need this, but it's pretty cool, kind of. Not really that necessary, though. It's just a fun little project that I worked on. Well, project. It's was several, like 5 minutes of work. This game builds stuff really intuitively, and it's really fast. So you can just come up with a daft idea and just work it out, and it usually works pretty quickly. This is a worm-ish mobile. Don't know what I call it. More of a spider, not really worm. It turns like for different parts. Um, it works better on flat ground than on this type of mountain area, but it's just a fun, dumb thing that I worked on. Again, I was like really in the mood for stuff, like dumb stuff that day, because I've also got this, which is like a lot of these vehicles in this game have, they fall over when they try to turn because you have high speeds, and usually people don't really use like wide vehicles that much. So I thought if you turn, the pistons will extend, which will make your vehicle wider. So during the turning, you can't really fall over. Then, of course, still grip is a problem, but it's like this really helps turning with huge vehicles that will usually fall over, like tall vehicles that aren't wide and that have a lot of weight in the top. There's, yeah, this really helps. It's it was it was at first it was like an experiment, and then it just turned into this little random car, and it looks really weird when you use it. But yeah, that's just a funny thing. And oh yeah, then I tried to make really heavy vehicles. This one still kind of works, but it has racing wheels, so it won't really work that well here. Oh, that, never mind, I haven't said anything. It works pretty well here, but it's like really slippy still, because this seems to be a bit harder terrain, I guess. And well, this is just a heavy thing. This is an unbreakable seat, which is really heavy, and it's almost 500 kilograms, as you can see there. Thunder. Oh no, I think that's fireworks. Oh yeah, and then this is a really tiny vehicle that, well, I'll show you something cool. Right? This is a really simple vehicle. It's really small, and it can drive up small steps easily, apparently. But this was made for wall riding, and it can wall ride really well. It just sticks to the wall because of the spoilers, which provide downforce in whatever direction they're facing up from, I guess. Don't know how you call that, but they provide downforce, and if you're tilted, that also provides downforce, but in a different direction. So you can wall ride really well. That's the result of that, which is really useful in a lot of situations. And I failed that. Wow, awesome. But yeah, um, that's just a cool thing. I like to experiment with these things and kind of use science. Like high things won't really work that well because they will fall over unless you use spoilers in the bottom. If you use spoilers in the top, they'll fall over again because that provides downforce and all the scientific stuff. Um, uh, that's like there's not that many roads in this game unless you do rally mode then, or race. I don't know. Yeah, there's actually pretty many roads. Um, but well, what I really like about this game is that it provides really easy tools to build vehicles, not just like cars, but here there's water and they have proper aquadynamics, so you can, well, like water physics, so you can make boats and let's see if I have a boat here. This is a kind of a boat, more of a submarine. It's meant to be used with ballast, but well, you can just like use a diving bell, which is for underwater purposes, and then like balance and just make this kind of a thing or something. Just make something funny, and well, usually it works way better than you'd expect. Like, look at this. This is just really solid, and then you can just start adding some like water engines, and it's really intuitive just to make the most random of vehicles. Ooh. Like, look, this is a vehicle I just built in a few seconds and it already works, which is what I really love about this game. Plus, you can also make flying things, and well, as I showed, wall riding things, and I just realized you should be able to wall ride all the way up there. Interesting challenge for another day. But you can also make vehicles that, well, transform from like land vehicles to water vehicles upon the press of a button, or that just have a double function. It's really, really cool how versatile you can make vehicles in this game. Like hovers, for example, they can work on land, and then they still work if you try and take them onto water, if you have the like decent speed to do it. And I went nose first time. Uh, here. But yeah, it's a really, really cool game. Allows you to make some fun vehicles. Just a good bunch of fun. Uh, yeah, that's all I have to say about it, really. And you'll probably be seeing some more of this. And well, I guess for now that's all I wanted to say. So bye, and see you at the next video. In the next video. You know what I mean.